How much it costs to visit the Maldives. I went to the Maldives on my honeymoon. We stayed for 10 days. Let's break down how much we spent. I wanted to share this to show going to the Maldives can be attainable. Typically, I'm a budget-ish traveler, but we did splurge a little bit. So let's get into it. I'm gonna break this down per person so it's a little bit easier, but just keep in mind some of these costs were split. Right off the bat, I got insurance through Alliance. That was $134. My flight from the East Coast in the United States to Malé in the Maldives was $411.89. This is because I used my Capital One Venture X to transfer points to Etihad, so I only had to pay taxes and fees. Barcelona was the first hotel we stayed at. That was $225, and I spent an additional $180 on food and mocktails. So we did a trip with G Adventures. We stayed on their Donny boat, went sailing around. The accommodation of staying on the boat and all the food was included in that, so the only additionals were alcohol, Wi-Fi, and any souvenirs that we got. So the G Adventures trip was $1,762.70. I spent an additional $60 on alcoholic drinks and to get the Wi-Fi. At the end of that trip, I also tipped $95 to everyone on the boat. Did feel like a below deck moment. Spent $30 on souvenirs. I got a magnet for the fridge and a painting. Next, we stayed for one night at an overwater bungalow. This was at the Adiron Prestige Vadou. It's an all-inclusive place, so all your meals, your alcohol, and your stay is included in one price. Spent $0 on this. Because of my Capital One Venture X card, I was able to use my points to get that stay for free, which is like a complete bucket list stay. Overall, the total that I spent to go to the Maldives for 10 days on my honeymoon was $2,898.59. For everything we did and just getting to that part of the world, I think that this was money well spent. The trip was back in August and we still talk about it on a weekly basis. I think it's memories we'll have forever, and that country is just so beautiful. What do you think? Is this more or less than you anticipated? And let me know if you have any questions about Capital One, G Adventures, using points, and I'll do my best to answer them. We're not gatekeeping around here. We need to share our tips and tricks for travel and see the world.